Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Today is October 1st, 2014. My name's Rex Harris, and as always, it's an honor and a privilege to see you here today. We're going to be talking about these devices here in regard to Instagram and how to drive traffic today. Just a couple of things. We're going to be adding the new advertising options inside the academy today for those people that want to buy traffic for the new traffic system that we set up. And I think that's all that we've got going today, with the exception of the addition of a couple new videos that we're going to be adding for our pro members today as well. So you might want to open up Notepad, grab a pen and a piece of paper. It might be some things here that you want to jot down in terms of apps and stuff like that. But if you've not already done so, let me turn the screen down on this so it's not blaring the screen. If you haven't already done so on your mobile device, you can go to the Google Play Store, or you can go to iTunes, I believe, if you're using a Mac, and download Instagram to your mobile device. And once you do, you're going to see a little icon that looks just like that. Okay, and that's Instagram. And what Instagram basically is it's like the Facebook news feed meets Twitter, I guess. But interestingly enough, it's a great way to generate targeted traffic if you're looking to connect or reach internet marketers, network marketers, home business owners, because it's easy to reach them through so many of the hashtags that they monitor here on Instagram. So if you're not familiar with some of the terminology that I'm using today, basically what a hashtag is, let me show you. If I was going to do just simple post here, or let me see if I can find one right here. Yeah, you'll be able to see that. If you look at, I'll let that focus for a minute. Okay. If you look at all of those words with the pound sign in front of them, okay, those are hashtags. Okay. But see, here's what's cool about Instagram. If I go to explore and which is this button right here, if you can see it, the one that looks like the star there. See if I can block that light out. The one that looks like the star there right next to the house, that's your search button or explore button. And then if you look at the upper taskbar, you will see where there is one of those search magnifying glasses that are everywhere. And if you click that, you're going to see two options there, one for users and one for tags. And if I click tags and I'm looking to connect with a specific target audience, I could use a hashtag like Explocial to reach people specifically in Explocial or specifically in the MLM niche. And those people who do the same thing I'm showing you how to do today, watch these hashtags, okay? They emerge all over the place. Now, we are searching, probably put this disclaimer out there. We are searching through Instagram and we are looking at MLM hashtags. So I don't foresee that we're going to see any like something, incredibly horrible or nasty here. But in the event that we do, we're all adults. So, but I mean, these are all people that are participating in Explocial in one way or the other, or in Instagram one way or the other, using the Explocial hashtag. So if I were to create a video here today, okay, and that's very simple to do. I can do videos and images. Okay, so I can click on my camera. I could take a picture of my screen. Okay. Just like that. And then in the upper corner here, I've got that blue arrow. I'm going to click that. And then you'll see where I can add a description. Okay. So in the description, I can say spending some time with, I don't know how many people are here today. Let me look. 103. With 103 people sharing some cool traffic tips for Instagram. And why are you not letting me capitalize that? Wow. Get with the program, guys. Instagram's a household name now. It should be capitalized. Okay, so there I've got my spending some time with 103 people, sharing some cool traffic tips for Instagram. Okay, now if I scroll down here, I have the options to share on multiple social resources I may be using, including Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Foursquare, and Flickr. So I'm going to choose, in this case, I'm going to choose Facebook and Twitter. And then I'm going to click the blue check box there at the top. And there's my post on Instagram. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is, if you look underneath my post, hopefully you can see it there. There's, give it a second to focus. Anyway, there's a heart there for liking, and then there's also a place where you can leave comment. It looks like one of those speech bubbles on a cartoon. Okay, and this is where you're going to add hashtags. Now, I'm going to throw two things out there with this. Number one, results will vary and no guarantees. You know, keep it real. Don't pitch and sell here, because it won't work. I'm just utilizing this to drive traffic to different, things on here that I have incorporated into my Instagram account. Okay. I test different things all the time. And most recently, I added a link to a lead capture page in there, which started generating opt-ins for me, which I thought was pretty cool. So there's another application that you can get. It's right there, and it looks like a pound sign with a rainbow. It's called Tagstagram. Okay. That's what I use to search for different hashtags. All right. So I just type in the keyword in the box, and we'll put explosial in there just as an example. And then I'll do a search. And you can see it searching there right now. And as soon as it's done searching, it will generally give me anything that's associated with that. However, oh, there it goes. Okay, so here's what came up. A variety of different hashtags, including Explosial, MCA, Vima, World Ventures, 5links, Wake Up Now, Work From Home, OrganoGold, Money Residual, Infinity Downline, Money, Dance, DJ, Beachbody, EPX Body, Entrepreneur Galaxy, Motor Club of America, Visalis, EDM, Selfie, One Life, It Works, Body FX, Mary Kay, Amway, Momentous, NWC, Empower Network, and Avon. 30 different hashtags that came up there. All right. So what I'm going to do here, all right, is I'm going to click copy. And then I'm going to go to custom tag. And then I have something here already started with MLM tags, most of which are in here. I've got 20 hashtags in there. And then if I click here, or actually I need to, on this, you need to push and hold, and I can select everything I have in here. Just like on a computer, it gives me these little blue cursors. But unfortunately, it's not giving me a lot of workspace. Okay, so let me try that one more time. Actually, I think I know what I'll do. I already have MLM tags there. I'll just go back and create a new custom one. Okay, I can create a new custom, and I can call that, I'll just call that MLM2. Okay, and then if I push and hold, a paste box will pop up there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Give the camera a second to pick up on it. Okay, well, push here, then the paste box shows up. Then I click paste, and boom, there's those new hashtags that I just pulled. Whoop. There's those new hashtags, all right, that I just pulled out of there. So I'm going to go back into here now, and I'm going to select about a dozen of these. I know a lot of people will use all 30. I have not had great results doing that. I've had, oh, and another hashtag I found out that you probably don't want to use, it might get your post blocked, is Empower Network. Use the call letters EN if you want to tag Empower Network. There's some stuff out there that will block you. So, and that's a big part of the reason why I don't go crazy with the hashtags, because I haven't needed to. It's been a long time since I've used 30 hashtags in a post, and you do have to be careful which keywords you use. And I'll have to get the name of the site for you. But there's a resource out there. Michelle Grigsby taught us about it one time, where you can find out which keywords have been banned. Okay, so here's a handful that I've utilized before. Okay. or you can also type them in manually as well. I mean, it takes a minute, but same thing, copy and paste. So I'll put Explosional in there because I know that's been productive for getting traffic. MCA and Wake Up Now will also produce traffic. And for Wake Up Now, I use WUN. Okay. I'm also going to put Mary Kay in there because that one's been productive. Avon. Amway. And I'm even going to throw Doobly in there because Doobly is making some noise again. Okay. And then I'm going to post those. Okay. And there I posted a half a dozen hashtags. All right. Stayed within compliance. And my consistency in this will continue to generate traffic for me. All right. And it won't usually take long before traffic begins to flow, and you'll get notifications down here. And you'll also see notifications, at least I do, within my phone here with the Galaxy S5. Now, as people begin to follow you here, there's a couple of different things that you can do. Like if you're just sitting there at a restaurant waiting for your food and angry with your wife or angry with your husband and you want to get a little bit of work done, this performs the same as any other social networking resource. I usually follow back the majority of the people that follow me, unless they've got a picture there that just is ridiculous and, not real. But most of the time, if they look like a real person, I'm going to follow them back. I got quite a few new ones in here already, and you'll begin to cultivate a following here and just sharing value and sharing with people what you're doing, letting them, look in on you. You'll start to get traffic from this. And if you find out in the beginning it's a little bit slow, just be persistent with it. Test out some different hashtags, use Instagram, and then let's see if we go to, what time is it? Oh, we got plenty of time. All right. Let's jump over to Google. Go to Google and banned hashtags on Instagram. Okay, that's from October 29th, 2013. So I'm going to go 2014 in there. And censoring your hashtags on Instagram. Let me see, ban hashtags on Instagram. Let's start with Huffington Post. A lot of this here is just common sense, profanity. Like words like underwear and even lingerie are banned. At least they were banned according to this. This is old news. But I can tell you, like with Empower Network and other hashtags that are MLM based, there's some of those that have been banned too because I've had them block my post when using them. So a good rule of thumb with that is it's in Facebook's the same way when it comes to advertising there, like we talked about with our pro members last night. It seems that the product-based network marketing opportunities seem to fall within whatever criteria that Facebook sets for leveraging that information as a target audience. But there's other stuff out there that won't come up, and there's other companies out there that have actually been banned from posting links on Facebook. So a lot of it is just doing your research. and stuff like that, but testing out small doses of hashtags and maybe building them up, utilizing, Tagstagram there to create some custom lists. I mean, there's all sorts of cool stuff that you can do, and this is just one of those one more things that you can do that's going to assist you in propelling your business forward. Okay, so let me go turn off screen sharing and let's talk about profiles here. Okay, so let's talk about your profile on Instagram. Okay, when you open up Instagram, it's going to be the bottom button there that looks like a person. And all I have on here right now is quick cash flow strategies using simple landing pages, free video. Okay. But now, because of the fact that I want to start building MLM Recruit on Demand again as a marketing system and way to generate leads, I'm going to walk you through how you would edit this out. So here you've got edit profile. And I understand that these images are not fantastic. So if you guys are having a hard time seeing, you can go back and watch the recording. Try turning the screen brightness down just a little more. Maybe that'll help. Okay, you can see where it says edit your profile. So if I click that, you'll see where my name, my user ID, my URL shows up there, and my content. All right. But I'm actually going to go ahead and change this out to my MLM Recruit on Demand link, and I'm going to change the text. So you'll notice there in that URL, like I recommend and use all the time, I've got an IBO URL in there. And here's a big part of the reason why I like IBO URLs. All right, I'm going to go back to screen sharing. You guys are kind of getting like the deluxe cruise here today. We're like going here, there, and everywhere, but hopefully it'll make sense to you when you're done. This is a cool strategy here, especially with IBO URL and Google Chrome. I say a strategy, a technique. What I do is I'll go to find, and then I'll take the last 3 letters there, or last 4 letters of that IBO URL, and I will type them in, which is 2GJP. And you can see it'll bring me right to this link right here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this. Okay. And I'm going to go to MLM Recruit on Demand, log in, and then see, I think that's the one that I want to use. That's the one I want. So I'm going to close that. I'm going to go back to IBO Toolbox, and all I have to do here is replace out the link, and I don't have to change anything on Instagram. Okay, I do this with banners all across the internet. I do this with text ads all across the internet. I put tracking links out everywhere. So anytime I want to change a URL out, all I have to do is come in here and change out the URL, and I'm instantly driving traffic to another resource. Okay, so now I'm going to click save there. All right, so now let's go back to regular mode. All right, you'll see there where I've got my contact email address and phone number, but here I've got that quick cash flow strategies using simple landing pages. I'm going to change that because the majority of my traffic here on Instagram is other network marketers, because that's who I target with all of my posts. So versus I don't really have a lot of, I don't have an affiliate following here. I've got a network marketing following here. So I'm going to use one of the magic words. I'm just curious. Are you getting 3 to 5 signups in your, and I'm going to put the hashtag MLM business every week? Free video shows you how. Okay. And then once I have that added back in there, there's a blue check up there in the corner. I just click that. Give it a second to think. And booyah, profile changed. Driving traffic to a new location. Okay. All right. Now, if everything worked accordingly, let me go check. There's the picture on Facebook here, and it should have gone out on Twitter as well. Okay, and you will get traffic with this stuff, guys and gals, and you will get opt-ins. And when you do video seems to work even better. Okay, so you can see there's the post right there from Instagram. Now, one of the things that you're going to want to do here too, for when it comes from Instagram, a lot of times it'll post to just your friends. Okay, I'm going to switch that over to go publicly so anybody can see it. All right. So make sure anytime you post from Instagram, you monitor that, because a lot of times it'll post to just your friends. And if you want it to have the opportunity to go viral and have other people comment and share, then your friends, then you're going to want to switch that to public. Okay, because stuff that goes viral does show up in the Facebook newsfeed. We see it all the time. And that comes through liking and participating. That's how it's done. All right. So with that, I believe we'll go ahead and wrap it up here for today. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. Hopefully you guys gained some valuable insight here into how to utilize Instagram, and you can download those tools there and get started with those. And if you're not already a member of the Academy of Home Business and you'd like to get plugged in and see what it is that we're doing and see why so many people are coming to the Academy to get the assistance they need when they can't get it anywhere else, you can create a free account directly beneath this video to the bottom right, and pop into our workshops. We've got some amazing free training in there for you right now. There's 4 quality videos in there, plus leadership training, mindset training, so you can get completely free of charge. And if you'd like to learn how to make some money with this and get access to some cool tools, we just added the WordPress plugin, WP Profit Builder, for all of our pro members. They can go in there, download that, and use that on their WordPress blogs. And that gives them the opportunity to create custom splash pages, bridge pages, landing pages, squeeze pages, lead capture pages, sales pages, all through one plugin. Beautiful backgrounds, high quality stuff. Laura McCarthy made a couple the other day and they looked amazing. So that's available for you, and so much more, including our TLN Pro, or excuse me, our AHB. Our AHB, Academy of Home Business Pro Training webinars that we do Monday through Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. During the week, we're focusing on Facebook pay-per-click advertising. We did a cool training on Power Editor last night. We're going to be continuing with that here today. So, you know, if you're out there and you're just not quite sure what to do when it comes to building your business, and you're looking for some guidance and, you know, some suggestions as to what you can do to build whatever business that you're promoting right now, all you got to do is create a free account, send in a help desk request, and set up a time with me, and I'll be happy to talk with you. That's why we're here. This is set up to be, you know, a support system for people that need support with whatever stages they're at in their entrepreneurial journey. We're really focused on assisting those who are brand new or have been struggling but want to move forward. That's really who it is that we're here to assist. But, you know, we're happy to speak with anyone. So, you know, test us out, try it and see. All right. So with that, you guys have a great afternoon. We'll see you again at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Until then, God bless you. Bye for now.